Hey, good afternoon, my friends. So I want to audit my Sturmgeschutz and Panzer IV collection. So let's quickly have a look at the Sturmgeschutzes I've got in my collection that are already built up. I've got a couple more boxes of them down here we can have a look at as well. But this first one here is Tammier's version. It's the Stug B, but I've removed the tracks, and I think this one will get a full repaint. And we'll put some new tracks on it and stuff, because Tamiya included those old rubber tracks, or whatever they are, vinyl tracks. And I think we can also replace this back cable thing here because it looks pretty dated. But it's actually a pretty good version of the B, so, you know, with a good repaint and some upgrades, it should be good. And then we've got, this is a C version with an upgraded L48 cannon. And the later war manslet cover there. This is what they did late in the war. They converted some of their older C version Stugs with bigger guns and stuff like that because they were desperate for tanks. And then we've got a Mini Art G version. That's an early version. I was going to put it in a diorama, so I haven't completed it yet. I wanted to have figures in it with storing ammunition. And then we've got the Mini Art O series here, and it's got the really cool suspension that they tried out. This one won't be repainted. This one's pretty good. And then I've got an early G version with Winterketten. That was a February 1943 build, so that would have been ready in late February, March on the Eastern Front. Ready for Manstein's Miracle in Kharkov. So they're the ones I've got so far, so I'll probably completely repaint these two here. This one needs, upgrading and some figures, and these two are pretty much completed. Of course, I've got to paint that figure there. I've also got some of these Mini Art ones as well. So I've got this, just the exterior version. It's a late war Sturm howitzer 42. And it's got the late war cannon without the muzzle brake, and it's got the late war machine gun and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. And then we've got some really good full interior ones. So I've got the early full interior, the Alcare production in April 43. That looks like a really good one. And I've got a late war one as well. This one would have been around Operation Market Garden, maybe a bit later. In that region, in Holland. So I've got some pretty cool kits to still build. Now let's have a look at the Panzer IV collection. So here are my Panzer IVs. I've got two here by Mini Art, which are really cool. So this is the H version. That's got the top armour there, and that's with the Totenkopf. And then I've got the J version here, which is a command version, their command tank. That's got all the cool little details on it. And I've got some Mini Art figures on that one. It's got the proper exhaust, and it's the late version, so it's got the 3 wheels there instead of 4. This one's really cool. This is the F version from Dragon. And I made this one into a Hungarian one. And there we've got the Hungarian tank crew by Mini Art. I did a lot of the insignia hand painted by myself. I really like this one. That's a pretty cool one. And then we've got the, this is what a hybrid of the Panzer IV and the Panzer III. They extended this chassis out to make this Hummel here, the 15cm howitzer. This just needs an upgrade, and I need to reapply the actual cradle here for the gun. But it actually looks pretty good. The interior does look okay as well. So it just really needs an upgrade. Really cool little model though. And this one's got metal tracks and everything, so this one's a real worthwhile having a re-crack at. And really, I like the paint job. We just need to repaint it. I mean, just jazz it up. This one is another Dragon one, so we've got a bit of Zimmer going on here, but I want to repaint it. I'm still not happy with the paint job of this, but this is a cool little Vomag Jagdpanzer with the L70. It's not the Elket version, it's the Vomag version. I like the Vomag version better because it sits lower. And then we've got a Border Mobile Wagon, which definitely needs a new paint job. Pretty good model, and it'd be cool to have in the Panzer IV collection. But yeah, I need to really redo that one. It was something I did when I was, just learning, or, well, I'm always still learning, but I wasn't as good as I am now. So I'm going to repaint it. I've also got a couple more mini art Panzer IV. So we've got this one here, which is the Bulgarian one, and you get heaps of cool little versions you can do in that. You can do a Hungarian one, or you can do a Bulgarian one. There's a few different cool versions. This one, just another H version with the early. That's a good one, just exterior only. And then I've got this cool little full interior one here, another H version. So I love the H versions. That's the May 43. And because these were going so cheap, they had them like 70% off. So I got another one of these ones. That's the one with the roof armor, the Totenkopf one I did. I can do another one. So there's a lot of work I got to do to get my Panzer IV collection and Stug collection going. So what I might do is I'll start redoing this Tamiya B version. We're going to get some new tracks on it, and I'll repaint the thing. We'll need to strip it back. I already got the top roof part here closed, and we'll just mask up that hole there, and we'll just give it a complete repaint. And I'll get some new decals and everything. That'll be what I'll start on getting this collection going. All right, I'll see you soon.